Welcome back to Lost Legacies.
A Hidden City production.
I keep forgetting about that. I'm Matt.
And I'm Dad.
No Sam. Still no
No.
Sam.
Oh.
Sam's still up north fighting ice corgis. So it's just us again. Also, by us being here, you can safely assume that we survived the cold weather.
Yes, we did.
However, we're supposed to get another cold storm this weekend, so still got the background, the backdrop up.
Hey, we're low on snacks. We're gonna have to do something.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. This it wasn't bad.
No.
Granted, we got to stay inside where it was nice and warm. A lot of people weren't as fortunate,
Yeah.
but they were really saying like this is gonna be like Snowmageddon again.
Yeah.
2021
Yeah.
didn't get anywhere near that, so we
Thank
lucked out.
goodness. Thank goodness.
Who knows about this weekend though? We'll find out.
It's just gonna be the one night. It's not gonna be
Oh, really? What
bad.
is this? Saturday night? Sunday?
Uh
Sunday?
yeah, Sunday morning it's gonna get down to mid 20s.
Oh, it's
And
not bad.
yeah, I know.
That's we did
We
that
just
last
did
weekend.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, so it's not gonna be bad, but then the next day it'll be coming up.
Yeah. It
So
just sucks because you have to go rewrap everything up again.
yeah,
So
all the plants and stuff,
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't really like being under plastic and wrapped up tight. So
But that being said, in the spirit of cold weather, I looked up some cold weather trivia and tests because again, Sam's
test.
not being here. Sam is like the compass of the show, I guess, because we have no idea what we're going to talk about. We just figure it out as we go. So,
As we
uh,
do in life. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, Dad, what is your history with outdoor survival?
Well, I'm still breathing, so I guess I've done okay.
Working so far.
But
Yeah,
well, I mean just scouting stuff.
yeah.
But um you know, I've been fortunate. The jobs I've had have allowed me to be outside when it's like really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, you just layer up, bundle up, you know, get in, get out. It's more if you're working outside, I believe it's more a process of how do I get this done as quickly and efficiently as possible so I can get back in the truck.
Yeah.
You
Do you do you remember everything we learned in the scouts as far as like survival?
know, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, because I'm geeky enough that I like that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and then oh heck, on YouTube, I mean, you'll find clips of all kinds of guys, freezing
Mm-hmm.
their hoo-has out there, so they get some more people subscribing to their channel and stuff. But
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't want to bring down the whole genre of going out and camping and filming it, but I know those guys got a huge Dodge 4x4 with a big giant heater in it. As soon as the camera goes off, they crawl out of the tent and get back in the truck.
Well, I mean, I think that depends on what you're watching.
Well,
You know.
I may be watching the not so credible guys, but
Mm,
I will say this. Um, if you watch those things, there are certain things that they have in common.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At all costs, don't sleep on the ground. Keep
Mm,
yourself elevated. You know, get yourself out of the wind. Um, make sure you got water,
yeah.
even though it's freezing cold. You still got to be hydrated. You know, and always have food.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they teach you. Like driver safety and stuff. You're gonna, hey, if you're driving up north, look, this is what you ought to have in your car. You know,
Mm-hmm.
blankets, extra food, extra water, snacks, something with, you know, calories so you can
Mm-hmm.
stay warm, things like that. On top of, having the stuff if you have to get out,
Right.
bags of sand, a small shovel, flares, all that kind of stuff. Be prepared. That's
Yeah.
the Boy Scout motto.
Mm-hmm.
And but I've always, you know, I've worked around here in town and stuff. Really didn't have to worry about being stranded in the middle of nowhere. But you
Right.
still got to think about it,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think a lot of the stuff I remember is more of like the general kind of things. I'm pretty confident in my fire building skills. I don't know how long it'll last, but I know I can get a fire started.
Yeah.
But yeah, things like that, like knots is a big one. Like I don't remember a lot of the knots. I kind of remember like two or three, and I'm like, okay,
Well,
what situations do these apply in? Let's see. You know, yeah, I don't know.
and well, if you can do a bow line, that'll take care of your tent and tarp,
Hmm.
Trucker's hitch if you're trying to secure something, tie
Yeah,
something down.
I was watching. I think it's just this morning. I was watching the outdoors boys. Is that what they're called? I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like this dad and his sons, but it's mostly the dad. And like, so he was out there in the wilderness, and he was saying, he's like, I don't mind being cold. I don't mind sleeping on the ground. I don't mind being hungry. Just only one of those at a time. It's like, oh, he's like, so tonight
Yeah.
I'm eating good. So
Yeah.
he built like just enough elevation so he's not on the ground, and then he just feasted on whatever meats he had. I was like, oh
Hmm.
man. So it looked good. But yeah, and I think like his channel, he's legit. He's out there,
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. We just found like our old scout books maybe like a year ago. I need to go see where we
Yeah.
put it just to
Yeah.
go look through it. But
Yeah. Oh, there was
yeah.
all kinds of since I was a scout leader, there were all kinds of training stuff made available. Yeah, basics, first aid stuff like that. But outdoor wilderness,
Hmm.
spent a whole weekend sleeping on the ground and
Hmm.
doing just going through the day with whatever I had on my back.
Right.
And if I if I remember right, because this is a long time ago, if I remember right, they gave us a list like these are the only things you could take. And then
Hmm.
after a little book learning and stuff, okay, buddy, off you go.
Hmm.
So I had a backpack, a, a one man tent, a tarp, my food and water, tools, and off we go. In I
Wow.
want to say that was like early December or maybe it was in January.
Hmm.
But yeah, got there on
Cold
Friday
and
night.
wet.
Yeah, cold and wet. Welcome to South Texas.
Hmm.
Got there on a Friday, left Sunday. So spent 2 nights out there. And it was all right. It was, I was there with a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
It's a whole different deal if you're all by yourself.
Yeah. So right now it's 50 degrees. That's like a heat wave compared to last weekend,
Oh
you know?
yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
just running out to do laundry and I'm like, it's cold. Uh,
Yeah, we've gotten spoiled.
Sam, on the other hand, it's 13 degrees up there. Feels like 6.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Hey, but that's a heat wave for them because they were really cold last week.
Well, yeah, I think we were saying too, like, I don't think they've, ever since Sam's moved there, I don't think they've been above freezing.
Well,
Wow.
well, he'll be
I,
fine.
I want to go, I want to go to Antarctica. I keep seeing videos of like people down at the base down
Yeah.
there, and they're like, "This is what average, winter weather looks like in Antarctica." They open the door and like the suction is crazy, all the air and the wind and snow flying everywhere. They're like, "Yep." I was like, "Wow, what kind
Oh
of
man.
work could I get down there? Like what's my options?"
I have no idea. I mean, can you cook?
Professional snowman building.
I don't think you want to be outside long enough to be building snowmen down there.
I don't know. Oh, I did see the other day it was -16. I was like, oh, that's almost Sam's weather. Because when it really got cold, I think they were like -2. And I was
Yeah,
like, hey, it's
yeah.
not that far off. Uh man,
I
what
don't,
kind of
I
job can I
don't
get
know.
down there?
That, hey, that's something we got to Google.
Yeah.
What can we do? Of course,
Even
they're
if I'm
gonna,
just like the chef, like one of the cooks, hey, I
yeah,
get to go down there, travel.
yeah. You'll be busy. You'll be by the stove, so it'll be warm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's let's test some of our wilderness survival
All right.
skills since we're here talking about it. I have a test right here. HowStuffWorks.com Winter Weather Survival Quiz.
Oh. I didn't
I
know
don't
there was
know.
gonna be a test.
Oh man, geez, this looks long.
What?
Okay,
The
I don't
whole
know if we're gonna
test or the question?
the whole test.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if we're gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Here's a BuzzFeed one from last year. Okay,
Okay.
Dad, you're stuck in a dense forest with no signal. What do you do? Do you keep walking in any direction to find your way out? Do you climb the nearest tree to look for landmarks? Do you shout for help so someone listens? Or do you stay calm and assess the situation before moving?
Oh, definitely stay calm. Okay.
I
Definite, but here's the scout training thing coming in. Uh, we were supposed to teach every one of you guys that if you get lost, don't move.
right,
Stay
yeah, yeah.
stay where you're at. Don't go moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Assess the area. Okay,
Yeah.
is it safe?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. If it's not safe, no, get out. Move somewhere else. But
Yeah.
if it's safe and you can make shelter, stay put. Don't go wandering off.
Yeah, obviously this is just a quick online quiz.
Yeah,
Uh I feel like it's a little bit of a I don't know. I need more details. But like to keep walking in any direction, no, that's the last thing you want to do, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Climb the nearest tree. I mean, sure, that sounds good, but you're climbing a tree and you don't know where you are. Chances are
yeah,
you're going to hurt yourself and get stuck.
yeah. You don't
Uh,
want to get hurt.
Shout for help so someone listens. Uh,
Uh,
I say that's not bad, but at the same time, it depends where you're at because you might want to conserve your energy,
yeah,
especially if you're out in the cold.
right, right. And the
Okay,
human voice only goes so far.
yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna bring up. Well, all of these are about assessing the situation, but no, now that I'm looking at it, like, no, that's really the only correct answer.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're alive so far. Okay,
Okay.
a bear approaches you.
Oh
What do
crap.
you do?
Oh
Do
man.
you speak calmly but firmly to identify yourself as human? Do you run?
Oh,
Do you play dead? Or do
oh,
you climb a tree?
oh man. Okay. Never run. Don't play dead. Bears are very good climbers. Stay
Yeah,
calm. Speak in a calm voice and try and make yourself as big as possible.
that's not an option. That's
Well,
not an option on this list.
that's what they tell you in the scouts, my friend.
Okay,
So,
so You want to firmly identify yourself as human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What the heck?
Okay. Oh, correct. Yeah. If the bear is aware of you, speak calmly and firmly to identify yourself as human. Slowly back away, never turning your back or running. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So in what cases are you supposed to make yourself look bigger? Because wasn't that what we were always
Okay.
told? Make yourself
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
bigger, make lots of noise.
Yes. Make lots of noise, bang pots, and, not necessarily yelling,
Hmm.
because yelling can be, the bears can misread that as an animal that's like trapped
Mm.
or injured, and it's like, oh man, that's free food.
Yeah, so it depends how
Yeah,
how manly is your roar.
exactly, exactly. And if it's in question, just be
Roar.
quiet. Be quiet
Shoo,
and
shoo.
speak calmly. Get away.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Get
Get
get out of here.
get out of here, bear.
Wow. So
Yeah,
that's kind
yeah.
of like if it's go time, if that bear is already in your space and you're like, okay.
Oh man,
But
you're
like mostly you want to stay calm, make yourself
yes.
seem big,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
jacket, sleeping bag, just raise
Yes.
it like a cape or something.
Yes, exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know. I saw The Revenant and I'm like, ugh.
Ay, no.
Yeah.
I mean, and
All right.
pray.
Well, yeah,
Pray
I mean
out
we're
loud.
we're alive so far. Okay, two
Yeah.
questions in. All right. You find two plants, one with three shiny leaves and another with jagged edges and a strong onion smell. You're starving. Which one is safer to eat? The jagged one that smells like onion? The plant with three leaves? Neither, since both could be poisonous, or both, since both are likely edible.
I always failed at that one. I would go hungry.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna go with neither.
I wouldn't take the risk.
I think they're both poisonous. Best case scenario, they're not poisonous, but you get really sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with neither. Oh, wrong. The jagged one that smells like onion. Onion slash garlic smell is likely edible, a safe foraging guideline. Three
Hmm.
shiny leaves is a red flag, possibly poison ivy. Okay, well, that's good to know. Onion,
Yeah.
garlic, you eat it.
Okay.
So, onion, garlic plant, you eat.
All right.
All right. Well,
Well, it's not bad. Hey, 2 out of 3. We're
hey, we're
doing
not
all
dead
right.
yet. We're just hungry.
There you go.
Okay. Which of these animals' droppings is most likely to indicate safe drinking water nearby? Coyote, snake, mountain lion, or deer?
I'd say deer.
I think so too. I wouldn't be able to physically identify different droppings of animals,
I'm a
but
pretty,
if I knew
yeah,
this was deer, I would say deer.
yeah,
Yep, correct. Deer are grazers and require frequent access to fresh water.
yeah.
Following their trails or droppings can often lead you to water sources. All right, not bad. We shan't go thirsty this time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're switching it up here. Different scenario.
Uh-oh.
You're on a deserted island
No,
and you're
no.
thirsty.
Yeah.
What's your best option for drinking water? Rainwater, small sips of seawater, water squeezed out of plants, or coconut water?
Coconut water.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you can squeeze water out of plants, but are they safe plants?
Yeah, I don't know
It
if
would
that
be,
that
and it'd be an awful lot of effort, and you're going to be spending a lot of energy trying to, you know,
yeah.
squeeze water out of a, you know, couple
I was
of
gonna
plants.
say I was gonna say rainwater.
If, well, if it's raining, but you got to capture it. How you going to capture it?
Oh,
You
that's
know?
true. This does say what's your best option for drinking water. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right,
So
coconut
no,
water. Yeah.
coconut water.
Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan, but it'll do in a
Hey, but if,
crunch.
you know,
Oh, wrong.
what?
Never drink seawater, collect rainwater, or use methods like a Oh, hang on. This is worded weird. Never drink seawater.
Yeah.
Collect rainwater or use methods like a solar still to gather fresh water. Yeah, but this doesn't say anything about coconut water. What? Hang on, let me see. Siri, is it safe to drink coconut water?
Okay, I found this on the web for Is It Safe to Drink Coconut Water? Check it out.
It's making me do it myself.
I didn't know Siri was from England.
Yeah, yeah, it's much more interesting accent. Well, according to this, of course, first thing that pops up is AI, so it's probably wrong, but it says yes. Drinking coconut water is generally safe and healthy for most people in moderate amounts. So maybe it's just a bad test or something, but
Yeah, I mean, if you can collect rainwater, then sure. I mean, that's going to be the cleanest, the purest, you know.
yeah, but coconut
But
water will do. So
yeah,
I'll say, despite what this test says, you still got the right answer.
there you go. There you go.
So, okay. In extreme heat with no water, what is the worst thing you can do? Keep moving to find shade? Drink your own urine? Ration your sweat by walking slowly? Or eat the food you've packed? It's got to be urine, right?
That's a last ditch. I'm gonna die type of situation. You can drink your own urine.
Yeah, but out of
It's
these options, the
out of those
worst
options.
one,
What was the first one?
keep moving to find shade.
No, mm-mm. You're out. No, you're expending energy. You have no water. You're sweating like crazy. You're out there. You gotta stay put.
Okay, so you're saying that's the worst one out of this list.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Keep moving to find shade. Drink your own urine. Ration your sweat. Eat the food you pack. Okay, I'm gonna disagree. I would go with the urine. I think that's the worst one, but let's hit yours. Oh, wrong. Eat the food you've packed. Eating accelerates dehydration because indigestion requires water. If you don't have water, avoid eating.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That I don't know
I've
if that
never
makes
heard
sense to
that.
me.
I've never heard that before.
Eating accelerates. Siri, does eating accelerate dehydration?
This can lead to dehydration. This
Oh,
answer is from the Mayo Clinic.
okay, the Mayo Clinic.
I
I
usually
prefer
trust those
mustard,
guys.
but okay, I mean that's crazy because
That's wild.
I've always been taught that drinking your own urine is the quickest way to dehydrate yourself.
Well, because of the salt content, but
Yeah.
but you still need liquid. So it's a trade-off. Right? You're dying here, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, so but not eating food. See,
That's
that's
tough.
not what I was taught. You know, you're
That's
gonna
not
get
what
a
I was
little
taught either.
you're gonna, as long as it's not dry cookies, you're gonna get some kind of moisture out of the food.
Yeah.
You know,
Listeners, watchers, we're not professionals.
no.
And this test was made by BuzzFeed. So take that with whatever salt you have.
There you go.
According to this test, I don't know, we might be dying.
I'm
Because
not keeping track. Yeah.
not only did we stop moving because see that's another thing. I don't know if we can stop moving because you're just exposed to the elements, to the to the sun.
Yeah.
I think you need some kind of shade. Even
Yeah.
if it's I don't know. I don't know. I think we're dead. That's two iffy answers in a row.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're pushing it. One more good one and we're gone. Okay. What is a good way to signal for help on open water? Use
Oh.
shiny objects to reflect sunlight.
Mhm.
Vigorously wave your arms. Blow a whistle. Or dive into the water to create a splash. I think there's
No,
only one answer
there's only
here.
one.
It's
Yeah.
shiny objects, right?
Shiny object. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Correct. Use reflective objects to signal or build a fire, or if possible. Yeah, yeah, that should have been on
Yeah.
there. Okay, all
Wait a
right.
minute. Wait a minute. Weren't we on the water?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We're building a fire on a raft, Dad. So,
No, we're not. No, no.
okay, which of these methods is most reliable for determining direction in the northern hemisphere? Okay.
All right.
Watching which side of a tree has more moss, observing the sun's position at noon, looking at the shape of ant hills, or dropping a stick in water and seeing which way it floats. Oh man, these all sound awesome to me. Which of these methods is most reliable for determining direction? I think the sun's position at noon is the easiest one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember what we taught y'all
About what?
about finding direction?
Got to go to more. You got to
Okay.
elaborate. Like,
Okay. So you don't know where you are. You want to know which way is north and south. You could just sit there and wait and try and watch the sun, but you're probably gonna
oh,
burn your eyes out and stuff.
right.
Always looking up. Put a stick in the ground and then draw a line from the stick, a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then follow the sun as it moves.
With like the shadow, or
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Okay. And then
That's
that way,
and
because the sun is always going from east to west.
yeah. So I feel like that's the same answer as observing the sun's position. It's just doing a different method, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll click that one. Yep. At solar noon, the sun is generally due south in the northern hemisphere. Moss is unreliable. It grows based on moisture, not magnetism. Makes sense.
Okay.
All right, Dad, we're hanging in there.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. If your lips and fingertips are turning blue in the cold, what's the priority? Rub the skin vigorously? Do jumping jacks to warm up? Slowly warm the body with heat or some hot water. Drink alcohol to generate body heat. Oh, I have thoughts on this
No.
one.
Oh man. Um, warm yourself up slowly.
Yeah, with heat or some hot water, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes, correct. Slowly warm the body with heat or hot water. Rapid or direct heat can damage tissue and frostbite.
Hmm.
Alcohol makes you feel warm, but actually lowers core temperature. Is that true?
I don't know.
Siri, does alcohol lower your core temperature?
Drinking alcohol does not increase core body temperature. Instead, it lowers it. This is because alcohol causes unusual thermoregulation activity as it influences the mechanisms the body uses to either warm up or cool down. This
Wow.
answer is from mintalflus.com and patient info.
Thank you, Siri.
My
Wow.
pleasure.
Wow. I did not know that.
Wow. Well,
Because we've
all
talked
those,
about it, right? Like the chef of the Titanic. That's how he survived. He was just drinking so much liquor or alcohol, like
yeah,
it kept the
yeah,
body warm.
kept him
Or
warm.
or maybe he just felt warm, so it kind of helped him keep his energy up, but it
I guess
actually
so.
lowered his core. That's crazy.
That's wild.
I feel like I've been lied to my whole life. That was my go-to in that situation. You know, growing up, it's a saying we've been saying it forever. You know, growing up, we always thought quicksand was going to be a bigger problem in our life than it actually is.
Yes, yes.
Uh, yeah, you know, it's one of those things like if I ever need to stay warm like that, that was always a go-to alcohol. But
Yeah.
now it's kind of like uh maybe it doesn't really help. It'll just
Make you
make you
feel
feel
better?
better about dying. That's the last resort right there,
There you go. There you go.
Like I don't really drink, but man, I'm gonna show up drunk to the pearly gates. Like, hey, you gotta cut me slack this one time, okay?
I was trying to keep warm.
Yeah. So, and I think we have talked about it on the podcast before when they're filming the African Queen.
Yeah.
The entire cast and crew got sick. They got dysentery. But Humphrey Bogart and the director, I don't remember who the director was,
Isn't that
but they were the only two who didn't get sick. And the doctor said it's because they had so much alcohol in their system, it just burned out whatever bacteria entered their body. I was like, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, who
Goals.
was it? Who was it? John Huston.
Siri, who directed the African Queen?
The African Queen was directed by John Huston.
Wow, good job, Dad.
Wow. I used to hang
Cool.
out with John.
I'm using Siri a lot more today because I have this test pulled up on my desktop, and I don't want to be typing in front of the mic. So Siri stepping in for Sam.
A poor second. I'm sorry.
Okay, if you spot a shark in the ocean in which you're stranded, what should you do? Swim in the opposite direction as fast as possible.
Oh gosh.
Stay calm, avoid sudden movements, and try to keep an object between you and the shark. Play dead, or splash the water and shout to scare it away.
Man.
Swimming in the opposite direction isn't going to do anything.
Nah, they gonna do any good.
Splashing in the water and shouting, I think, just attracts the attention.
Yeah.
Staying calm, avoid sudden movements, and try and keep an object between you and the shark. I think
I
that's probably the best one
I think so, yeah.
because you could also, depends how maneuverable you are in the water, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know. I think you could kind of maneuver around it. Playing dead, I don't know. I
I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna float on your back?
I
I
guess,
mean,
but like, will are the sharks like attracted, or like would they just go bite a log that's out there to see if it's
no.
alive?
No. I mean, they
So
don't test. I mean,
so
they
what's the difference if they just see like a person floating? Like, can they sense? Can they smell? Like, we know they can smell
that's
blood,
that's what they say.
so they'll know
They
the
say
difference
that
between.
they know the difference between what's alive and what's not.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, right?
Okay, all
Right?
right. So we'll say stay calm. Yep. Stay calm and keep an object between you and the shark if possible. Avoid splashing or panicking. All right.
Hey, I'm panicking just because I'm in the water.
Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. All right. Why should you
Awesome.
avoid drinking seawater even if you're extremely thirsty? It could cause blindness, it can cause dehydration, and cause kidney failure. It's full of bacteria. It tastes bad.
All of
All.
them. All of
I,
them.
I, I think dehydration is the worst, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, saltwater sea content will worsen dehydration and can be fatal. Wow.
Mm.
I think we're doing surprisingly well.
I think so too.
All right. You've injured your leg and you can't
Oh.
walk. You're near a river with no mobile service. What's your best strategy? Follow the river downstream crawling. It leads to civilization. Yell for help. Signal for help using smoke. Stay put and create markers visible from above.
Oh man. Okay, so you got a hurt leg.
And you can't
You
walk.
can't walk.
I mean, we did say don't go anywhere.
I'd have to go with the markers. Make a fire, make some smoke, something.
Okay, those are two different options, though.
Oh,
Signal
are they?
for help using smoke or stay put and create markers.
Oh. I'll go with the smoke.
Okay. I'm assuming this means that like no one knows you're out there, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're a smart hiker, you'll
You,
leave instructions and a map of
yes,
where you're going. So
yes.
people will know. So in that case, smoke, markers, that all makes sense. But like if no one knows you're out there and if you're not on a path, like kind of screwed.
Yeah.
I'd follow the river
I
downstream, but you probably just end up getting even more hurt.
probably. And markers are only really going to be seen from up above.
Yeah. Well, this says stay put and create markers visible from above.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the smoke, at least that can be seen from higher up.
Okay, so we're gonna use smoke signals.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh,
Stay put
oh.
and create markers visible from above. Crawling with an injury risks infection or worsening the injury.
Yeah.
Staying put improves chances of being found. Signal fires and visual markers like SOS or arrows are key.
Wait a minute.
Well, I mean,
He,
but it
he,
just
j-
says it signal for help using smoke is wrong.
yeah.
I'll give you that one. I think you made the right answer. I did not. Don't worry, Dad. I'm going for help.
Oh gosh. You only went 10 feet.
I'll just roll into the water and just ride it all the way down to civilization. I'm pretty
Watch
sure
out.
I'm a goner.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the rapids and then the waterfall.
Hmm. Okay, there's only three left. I was so
Oh,
close.
okay.
All
Have
right,
you
what
been
is the
keeping
main?
tab?
No, I'm just doing it by vibes. I think by
Okay.
vibes where I died. Okay, what is the main reason to avoid swimming toward what looks like land? There's no first part of this question. I'm guessing you're stranded in the
I
water?
guess.
What is the main reason to avoid swimming toward what looks like land? You risk exhausting yourself and may not reach it. You might get sunburned on your way. Sharks are more common near land. Currents may pull you. I feel like currents pull you away from land, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah. But actually I think the first one,
You exhaust
you
yourself,
exhaust yourself. Yeah, I think that's
so you kind of just want to float your way there if you can.
yeah. Let ride the current. Maybe the current is taking you to the island,
True. All
you
right.
know?
You're correct. Swimming toward distant land can quickly lead to exhaustion and drowning. Conserve energy and wait for rescue unless land is clearly within reach. Wow. All right, Dad. Two left.
All right, let's
You're in the
do
home
this.
stretch.
Okay.
You find a seemingly abandoned cabin in the woods. What should you do before entering?
Oh my gosh, I saw that scary movie.
Check for traps,
Yeah.
circle the area and look for fresh tracks, open the door slowly with a stick, knock to alert wildlife. Ooh.
All of those.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you don't know what's in there. The bear that you made mad by making yourself look big might be living in there.
Yeah. I can't
So,
answer. I'm dead. So it's your call.
okay. Knocking.
Checking for traps, circle the area looking for fresh tracks, open the door slowly with a stick, or knock to alert wildlife.
Open the door slowly.
Wrong. Check the area for fresh tracks. There could be
Oh,
bears, squatters, or unstable flooring. Check for signs of recent activity first. Entering blindly is dangerous. So close, Dad. We're both goners.
golly. That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Well, the last question was how long can the human body survive without water?
Ooh,
3 days, right?
that's what I was taught 3 days.
Yep, 3 days. 10 out of 15. You'll thrive in the wild. You've got immense knowledge about living in the wilderness, and there's no reason to worry about you if you're stuck. Hmm.
We got 10 out of 15.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go tomorrow.
Right? I'm just looking at the comments here. This whole quiz was done from some textbook. Some of the correct answers should keep you from any sort of chance at survival. I was like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Every situation is to be assessed considering the situation in hand to include your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Oh, not bad.
All right.
Well, that's fun. We're screwed.
Nobody asked about how do you make a fire?
I know, right?
How do you I mean, we know how to do that.
Yeah,
There's
it's it.
several ways how to make a fire and make
Mm-hmm.
sure you know, get out of the wind if there's wind. Let's say it's cold. If it's cold outside, man, try and hide from the wind, get a fire going.
Yeah. No, it's all the stuff that we already knew that didn't kill us at all.
All right.
So,
Well,
so speaking of outdoor survival, wilderness,
mhm.
do you have any favorite movies and or scenes about surviving out in the wilderness?
Oh wow. Uh, I a favorite. I just remember like old movies. So there was this John Wayne movie. They're pilots. They crash like in Alaska someplace.
Yeah.
It's the dead of winter. Okay, that's what led to the crash, right?
Hmm.
So they crash. Uh, they can't stay in the plane, so they have to build a shelter. So they take what little tools they have and they start cutting trees and they make this kind of windbreak type of thing, and then they get branches and like make a roof, you
Hmm.
know. But they're basically freezing to death. And so it kind of shows what they go through,
Hmm.
to just stay warm. And and then there's the other one. Dang, what was it called? Oh, with Jimmy Stewart, Flight of the Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, plane crashes in the desert,
Hmm.
and what do they have to do? To survive. How do they get water? They don't have
Yeah.
enough food. How are they surviving in the heat? You know,
Hmm.
basically they're doing everything at night.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But yeah,
Man.
that's about it for me. You? What about you?
I remember, do you remember The Edge starring Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin?
Oh,
They're like stranded out in the wilderness
and
with a
there's a bear.
bear
There's a
trying to
bear
kill him.
after him. Yeah,
And
yeah.
also it's this like will they won't they kill each other, cuz I'm pretty sure like I forgot what happens, like Anthony
Oh,
Baldwin's like, or Anthony Hopkins is like the CEO or something, and
yes,
Alec
and
Baldwin's trying to take over, something
no,
like
he's
that.
having an affair with the wife.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have killed him just for that. Sheesh.
Oh man, that's wild. Yeah, that one was a good one. One of my favorites, yet also one of the most depressing movies you'll ever see, The Gray, starring Liam
Oh,
Neeson.
oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. I love that movie with every fiber of my
oh
being.
my gosh.
I'll
People
defend it
dropping
every
like
day.
flies.
Oh,
Man,
I love it.
man.
That's the
No.
movie. That's like the movie that put Frank Grillo on the map as well. Like he had already had like a pretty successful career, kind of always like as that guy, kind of like on the sides, you know?
Yeah.
But then like he just shows up and steals the show, and they sold the movie all wrong. They're like, it's Liam Neeson versus wolves. But God, it was such a good,
No, it's not.
heartbreaking movie.
Golly. No, it's wolves on a smorgasbord. Sheesh.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
human, what is it, charcuterie?
Charcuterie board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they ate good. So yeah, I love the gray so much. Uh, that's one of those things like, man, I hope I'm the first to go. I hope I don't make it. Like I hope I die in the plane crash. You know, like I because it's not like one of those cool like fun adventure movies. It's like no,
No.
it's scary. It's not like The
Yes.
Edge where it's like, hey, this is scary, but like it's still an adventure movie, you know? Or
Yeah.
what was the one with Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas where they're hunting the lions? Do you remember that one?
Oh. Oh man.
The Ghost in the Darkness.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't that the name of the lions? There were two
I
lions.
think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That was
yeah,
good. Hey,
that's
but
not really outdoor wilderness surviving because they have their camp and all their stuff, but like
yeah.
still, it's wilderness.
Yeah. No, but what about true story? What about those soccer players that crashed in the Andes, South America?
Yeah,
You know, they
that's
what?
rough.
They turned to cannibalism, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
That's tough. The Donner Party, they
yeah,
turned to cannibalism. I
yeah.
mean, how
But was it by choice?
what?
Still a
No,
lot of
you know
questions
what?
around the Donner Party.
You
I'm just
know,
saying.
it's so cold. I think I'm going to start eating people. No, I'm pretty sure that, they were kind of forced into that one.
Yeah, maybe. I'll leave that one at a maybe.
Oh, man. I don't
Um,
know.
I okay, it not a wilderness survival movie, but I always remember it in Star Wars: The Force Awakens when Rey, because she lives out in the desert and she has the little boiling pot of water and she puts this like piece of like looks like flatbread in there
Yeah.
and it like inflates and it looks like pan dulce. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
she's Mexican?
Yes, Ray is Mexican.
Ray
Everybody's
is a Mexican name. There you
That's
go.
right. Everyone that saw that scene, every Hispanic that saw that scene, they all
Uh-huh.
screamed out "Pan dulce."
Uh-huh. Pan dulce
Listeners,
sells through the roof this weekend. Don't
that's
know
right.
why.
Listeners, "Pan dulce" is sweetbread.
So they
So
got like and it's not even like, oh, that looks like pan dulce. You look at it, you're like, no, that's pan dulce. You
yeah,
know, so they
yeah,
have pan dulce in Star Wars.
yeah,
You
in
have
space.
Arturo D2. You know, he's Mexican.
Yeah.
You have a guy named Chewie on the team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're
Star
all
Wars is
Mexicans.
Mexican.
They're all
Yeah.
Mexicans.
And then we finally get a Mexican to play Cassian Andor. Perfect.
Perfect. There you
Perfect.
go. There you
There you go.
go.
Star Wars is Mexican.
Mm-hmm. We'll take that.
Yeah. And I don't know why, but for some reason, the Mexican culture, they've like accepted Baby Yoda as one of our own. You know? Like not Speedy Gonzalez. Like Speedy Gonzalez is like we'll take him because we have to and we don't want anyone else to have him. But little Grogu, we're like, nah, he's ours.
He's ours.
I
Yeah.
don't know why,
I don't
but I'm
know.
like, okay.
I don't know.
So
He's little and he got big eyes.
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, okay. So Ray, that's
hmm
what reminded me of that scene. I'm trying to think what else. Deliverance. Oh, that's a whole other
Oh,
breed of horror.
oh gosh. No, that's a movie that gives men nightmares.
Yeah. So I did read the book, and I have to say, the book is also scary, you
hmm
know, for reasons that the movie is scary. But I forgot who the author of it was, but I got to find out. Siri, who wrote the novel Deliverance?
Deliverance was written by James Dickey.
James Dickey. Makes sense. Thank you.
James
Okay.
Lafayette Dickey was an American poet, novelist, critic, and lecturer. He
Nice.
was
Thank you.
appointed the eighth.
Okay. Thank you. Get, get. It's like the Bears. Get out of here. Okay, so James Dickey, he wrote Deliverance. That novel has the most beautiful descriptions of nature.
Really?
And um, I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to overhype something, but like, there's a scene where slight spoilers for a movie and book that's like decades old, but like one of them gets shot as the guys are going down the river, and the others have to like swim to safety on the side, so they know some redneck is out there with a rifle shooting at them. So they send one of the guys up there. I don't remember who. It might have been the Burt Reynolds character. He goes out, has to climb this cliff to basically sneak up on the shooter from behind. So in the book, you're just going page after page of describing his trek and his climb up the mountains and through the trees to sneak up on this guy. And like the descriptions of nature is just so beautiful. Like I was getting so emotional reading it. I'm God, like we got one planet, and
Hmm.
like it's so gorgeous, but it's also in the context of like, man, we're about to go murder someone,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
either
yeah.
it's either us or him. So it's such this weird kind of position that the book puts you in. But like I'm curious if that guy, if James Dickey has written anything else, but like his descriptions of nature is just so gorgeous. Very up there. I've read a couple of John Muir
Mm-hmm.
books
Mm-hmm.
back when I was like quote unquote homeless in LA,
No.
meaning tons of couches to sleep on and my Jeep, So I don't wasn't really homeless, but all I really had was like all my stuff was in
Duffel bag?
no, not lockup. All my
Storage.
stuff was in lockup storage. It was all in
Storage.
storage.
Yeah.
So I could, if I needed something, I would go get access. But for the most part, it was just me and everything I had in my Jeep, and I had two John Muir books in there. So like that's wild. Kind of like being in your vehicle, just in the city so much, and then you have these two nature books, and I'm just like, man, this is awesome. I should just start driving. That's what I should have done. I'm just gonna start driving, end
Oh
up in the
gosh.
redwoods. So yeah, so I don't know. Deliverance and anything by John Muir. I recommend reading it.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I know I'm missing a lot, but yeah. Um, I'm trying to think. Jeremiah Johnson was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on. This is just for the video watchers. This is my impression of Jeremiah Johnson. I think it was even
Excuse
more
me.
subtle. It's even more subtle. It's just
It's
like
yeah.
I need the zoom in feature on this camera. Just
That's right. That's right.
okay, Mr. Redford, I need you to nod with your eyes. I can do that.
I can do that.
Uh,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Well, listeners, viewers, let us know what is your favorite like survival movie. Oh, what was the one? I don't remember what it is, but it's Tommy Lee Jones is hunting Benicio del Toro. Do you remember that one?
No.
I'm gonna have to find out what it was. Yeah, they're like out in the wilderness. Like Del Toro's like some like he's like a murderer, and Tommy Lee Jones is the I don't know if he's a cop or whatever hunting him, but I'm like, wow, this is cool.
Hmm.
And they have like a knife fight like on the rocks near some rapids. Oh, what's the one? Now I'm thinking of all the scary ones, but like what's the one River Wild? Kevin Bacon? Do you
No, I
remember that
don't.
one?
No,
Where
I
he
don't.
takes the family in the canoe like hostage?
No, I haven't seen
Okay.
that one.
That one was a good one.
See, that's
Technically, yeah, I don't know.
you need Sam for this.
Yeah, we do need Sam. I bet he has some of these on VHS in that box over there.
Yeah, I'll bet he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
gold waiting for us.
yeah, yeah. Hmm. Okay, so last question. If you were to be dropped anywhere and you have to survive a week, where would you prefer?
The Riverwalk downtown.
I should have been a little more specific in my
Oh,
questions, but yeah,
oh,
that's a good one.
it's conditional.
Yeah.
No, the San Antonio Riverwalk. You got 100 restaurants, bars, everything you want. Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, well, I mean, with that logic, I'd select Venice.
There you
Just
go.
drop me in the water. I'll float to safety. A nice cafe somewhere.
There you go.
Wow. Well, that's my last question for this episode.
You can't set them up like that. You gotta.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, listeners, let us know if you think how long do you think you would survive in the wilderness? Let us know. Um, Also, let us know what your favorite wilderness survival movies are, because I kind of want to watch a few, hopefully a few this year, because we're gonna be watching so many movies. Let's just throw a few in there.
Sure.
But yeah, technically, I mean, you could say Rambo, because he has no problem surviving out there. It's all the cops who have problems, and nature isn't their problem. Okay, it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So yeah, but he just the way he uses nature and the land to take these guys out. Oh, the traps. Ugh. Oh, I love it. Anyway, yeah. So everyone, let us know if you have any wilderness survival movie recommendations to watch. We'll give them a consideration. Don't know when Sam's coming back. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. We'll see. But thank you for joining us. Should have brought this up at the beginning. You do have until February 25th to send any questions or comments about our book club and the book we're reading, Tusk Love, to Lost Legacies podcast at gmail.com. So let me know. I don't want to read this book on my own for nothing. But yeah, until then, everyone stay warm. I hope you're nice and
Yes.
warm this weekend. And again, if you're hearing this, we probably survived. So I look forward to the next episode, Dad.
But I'm sure we'll be around. Maybe we'll be a little thinner. That'll be about
Right.
it. Yeah.
Not if we turn to cannibalism.
True. True.
Dad couldn't make it this week. I'm doing great, though.
Oh, they always go for the slow one. Yep.
Well, until then, until next time, everyone, get
Get
lost.
lost.